After a pretty nice weekend, it started out warm but ended up cool as expected. A couple of sprinkles on Saturday, but we've got more of that kind of weather headed our way, minus the sprinkles. 13 weather ball is green. No change to our seasonable weather pattern foreseen, and this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. A look around the region, we've got a little bit of filtered sunshine, a few high clouds, especially south of Grand Rapids, but a delightful day, delightful spring day here in west of Michigan. Looking good all around. Temperatures are warmest away from Lake Michigan. We've got an onshore breeze, low and mid 70s from Grand Rapids eastward, low and mid 60s along the lake shore. On the other side of the lake, it's a little bit warmer. Temperatures inland a little bit warmer than yesterday by a dozen degrees. After that cool down from Saturday, we only made it into the 60s here yesterday. Lots of clear skies. We had those high clouds to the southwest of us, and those are going to be passing further to the south tomorrow. So high pressure building on in will keep us clear and dry until later in the day on Friday now. Earlier we thought they would come in Thursday night, but now that's going to be on Friday. Let's walk you through the forecast. There's those high clouds thinning on out. We'll have a sunny day during the day tomorrow. Winds are going to turn around to the northeast late tomorrow, so we'll be in the 70s tomorrow, but we'll cool off into the 60s with that northeast wind then on Wednesday. As we get into Thursday, mostly sunny skies are expected. Here comes a cold front. That cold front is slowing down. Originally we thought we'd bring those showers in Thursday night, but now it's going to be early on Friday, and it will probably shower, maybe even a couple of rumbles of thunder early on Friday. And then as we get into the weekend, looks like we may stick around with a few lingering light rain showers, especially from Grand Rapids northward, but by Sunday, we'll see our skies clear on out. Nice sunny day coming up, so we'll salvage at least half of our weekend. As I mentioned, temperatures tomorrow just about where they are today. Currently 73, will be 73 again tomorrow, but with those winds turning around to the northeast, we'll cool off to 68. So temperatures at the lakeshore should be just as warm as inland. Then we'll climb back up to seasonable levels in the low 30s on Thursday. Let's take a look farther ahead, closer to our 6 to 10 day outlook. Our temperatures are going to start to recover. Northern parts of our viewing area will see readings higher than average. Here in Grand Rapids, they'll be closer to that 72, 73 degree mark, but a good chance that we will stay dry during that 5-day period. That's just outside of that shower activity coming in here on Friday and Saturday. Partly cloudy skies north, mostly cloudy overnight from about Holland southward. Overnight lows will be in the upper 40s to near 50. That's warmer than last night. Warmer up north, you'll be in the mid 40s. North of US 10, still that fire weather warning until 9 o'clock this evening. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, partly to mostly cloudy skies. A lot of high clouds around. Overnight lows in the mid 40s. 13 on your side forecast. Sunny, seasonable, dry all the way through Thursday. Pretty much everyone will see showers, maybe a rumble of thunder starting today on Friday, and they'll linger into Saturday as that cool air comes in, 66 for a high. And then dry weather after that, Sunday through the following Thursday. No real hot weather, but temperatures pretty seasonable, around 70 to 73. Looking good in that forecast there, Kirk.
Yeah, beautiful day today too, George. Thank you.
Absolutely. A beautiful day here in West Michigan, and we're on a roll. We'll continue this for most of this week until we head to the weekend. More on that in a moment. 13 weather ball is green. No change to the seasonable temperatures foreseen. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Let's introduce Kiki. Looking good there. We've got a great evening and a morning for you. Green paw for Barb to take you out for a walk with temperatures falling from the 70s into the 50s this evening. And we'll start out in the 40s and low 50s tomorrow morning. A lot warmer than it was this morning for your walk. 8.4 out of a 10-point scale on our green energy report for solar energy. Great day to create a lot of that electricity. Winds will be up tomorrow. They're going to shift from the west to the north and pick up just a little bit. So great day for green energy here tomorrow. Lots of sunshine across the region. We had some filtered sunshine with some high clouds to the south and west of Grand Rapids, but high pressure. Good job clearing us out over the weekend. That is located southwest Minnesota. That's going to bring down a cold front, which is actually north of our maps, a little bit later on tomorrow, but we'll warm up in the meantime. There are those high clouds here this evening. They're going to fall apart. We got a lot of sunshine here during the day tomorrow. And that cold front coming through late in the day. It'll come through dry. It'll be a cool start to the day on Wednesday, but nonetheless, plenty of blue skies, sunshine, and we'll do that again during the day on Thursday. Here's the next weather maker. That is a cold front. Looked like that was going to come through Thursday night. It will come through on Friday morning now, about 12 hours later. But showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm with that, and then we'll see a few scattered showers stick around on Saturday. Probably a few more than we saw this past Saturday, just a few sprinkles. And then during the day on Sunday, back to sunny, dry weather, and that may continue for another week or so. Now, temperatures into the low 70s. Winds will be turning around to the north in the afternoon, and coolest will be along Lake Huron side of the state, where readings will only be in the 50s with that north-northeast wind. Lakeshore areas on Wednesday will be just as warm as inland, but only in the upper 60s, and will recover into the 70s starting on Thursday before those showers roll in on Friday. Long range outlook. This is after our 10-day forecast coming up. From May 23rd through 29th, that is all the way through the Memorial Day holiday weekend. Much of the northern half of the country going to see warmer than average readings. Usually we're in the low and mid 70s by then, and a high chance that we'll continue with our dry weather pattern as well. Forecast for tonight. Partly cloudy north, mostly cloudy sky south. That's mainly due to those high clouds. They'll thin on out. Upper 40s to near 50. Northern part of our viewing area, partly cloudy to mostly clear. Mid and upper 40s. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, similar temperatures, but we'll see more high clouds than more clear. 13 on your side forecast. So sunny, seasonable, dry weather through Thursday before those showers, and a possible thunderstorm on Friday. That'll be our warmest day out of the next 10. Cloudy, breezy, occasional showers on Saturday. They'll end Saturday evening, or maybe even by noon. And around 70 to maybe a little bit warmer than that at the end of the weekend and for a good portion of next week as we ramp up and head toward the holiday weekend. Looking good there on that 10-day forecast, Kirk.
Spring has sprung, George.
It has.
All right, thank you, sir.
Coming off a cool Sunday, we warm things up nicely here in West Michigan. Is that going to last? Pretty much is. 13 weather ball is green. No change to these kind of temperatures foreseen. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Away from Lake Michigan, up into the low and even mid 70s, including 73 here in Grand Rapids. Lakeshore, you stopped in the mid and upper 60s today. Our average is 70. We did forecast 73 today, and we match that with the high temperature. A bullseye again here on your Monday. 2 in a row, 3 days in a row within 3 degrees of our forecast high. Upper level winds always drive the weather patterns here in West Michigan. Over the weekend, we had a kind of a deep low overhead on Sunday that pushed a cold front through. With a northwest flow, we're going to keep our temperatures right around or maybe a degree or two below average. On Saturday, we are going to see our coolest weather as that low just kind of hangs around for a 24-hour period. It'll also bring in some showers on Friday. After that, we continue with our seasonable temperatures. The only time we warm up into the 80s and perhaps even warmer is when that wind turns around to the southwest. I don't see that happening up until about the 25th of May, and then we may warm things up nicely as we head into the holiday weekend. We've had some high-level clouds overhead throughout the day today. Those are going to thin on out overnight, and we're going to see lots of sunshine throughout the day on Tuesday. As we get into Wednesday, lots of sunshine as well. Beautiful day around the region despite a north wind that will keep us a little bit on the cooler side, but back to sunshine on Thursday. Then things do change as we go toward the weekend. Showers and maybe even an isolated thunderstorm starting Friday morning. It looked like it was going to start Thursday night earlier last week, but now Friday morning, and that will continue and then push east overnight Friday night. Behind it, we'll see some light showers move on in, nothing really heavy, but that will clear on out Saturday night. Got a beautiful Saturday night on the way and lots of sunshine on Sunday. So warmer temperatures once that sun comes back. In case you missed it last Friday, the long range outlook says for May 27th through June 3rd, we'll see temperatures fairly close to average, right around 74 to 78 with warm weather from the Pacific Northwest to the southeast. In terms of precipitation during that 2-week period, looks like we're going to stay on the drier than average side. So for tonight, look for partly cloudy skies to the north, but it'll be sunny during the day tomorrow. Mid 60s there, very similar to today. May get to 71 Muskegon, mid and upper 60s further south. Up north, after a partly cloudy night, you'll see lots of sunshine on your Tuesday before winds turn around to the north. We'll be in the low and mid 70s. Cooler though coming up on Wednesday. Similar here in the greater Grand Rapids zone. Skies will become clear clear overnight. We'll see lots of sunshine throughout the day tomorrow as our west winds will turn to the north. We'll reach the low and mid 70s otherwise. 13 on your side forecast. Dry weather then through Thursday. There are those showers, possible thunderstorm on Friday. That'll be the warmest out of the next 10. And they'll transition to showers on Saturday before they end Saturday afternoon or evening. Breezy, cool day with highs only in the 60s. Around 70 for Sunday and Monday. Dry weather continuing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with highs in the low 70s.